Hi, welcome to Pictures, Noise and Words. I'm Hedgie, and this is Defacing God. This is a song called The End of Times, and it's from this album, which has just come out beginning of September, called The Resurrection of Lilith. Lilith was... This is where I go down a path I probably shouldn't and get it all wrong. Lilith was the first wife of Adam, as in Adam and Eve, who was thrown out of the Garden of Eden for not obeying Adam. Probably like the first woman to stand up for women's rights, I guess. And she then went, I think, to hell and became a demon. True story, apparently. Anyway, The Resurrection of Lilith, album, Defacing God, band, album just out. This is a song, The End of Times. I've forgotten where they're from. I had it in my head, and it's gone. Never mind. Cop for this. I'm pretty sure this is black metal. I've heard like 2 seconds of this. And the 2 seconds were a really good 2 seconds. Straight into another song. I wish they wouldn't do that. They've started adding songs onto the end of videos. For people like me, I think, that switch off the autoplay because it like autoplay the next song. So they've actually started adding things onto the end of the video, which is a bit of a pain because it means I forget to stop the thing, and then you hear the thing, and that's not important right now. That was fantastic. I've never wanted to do this so much. Just both a two-hander. It was a two-clawed hander. My complete lack of belief in the supernatural means that I can listen to Christian metal and listen to black metal and everything in between, and they're just genres of metal to me because they have no particular significance. So I said at the beginning this was, did I say that I thought this was black metal? But that again was based on stuff that I've read, you know, the little intros to the band and stuff like that. But it's not black metal really, is it? That voice would fit really well, and I think they're German. I could be wrong, but that voice would fit so well into a band from Gothenburg in Sweden. You know, you're In Flames kind of band, or you know, that kind of thing. It really, really would. What she's got a great voice for this kind of stuff. Just a great voice and a lot of presence as well. You know, you kind of like something you can't really take your eyes off her when she's on the screen. Well, she's covered in blood and looking like she'd chew your head off. Band playing like demons. Production is great. It's you know, it's blackened death metal at best kind of thing, but it's such a stormer. It just, again, I said this in the last video that I did, Xenobiotic one. It just flies along, and it's relentless, and it just powers along, and you kind of go with it, and you know, literally within 2 goes round of the chorus, I was going, I was roaring along with it. That's just such a good, it's just such a good song. Oh god, that's 2 albums in a row I'm probably going to have to buy. This channel costs me so much money. And I don't make any either. We're all rich as YouTubers, you know. This album is going to be a stormer, isn't it? Debut album. So debut album. And it sounds this good. And it's out right now. Came out literally days ago. As you're watching this. If you're watching this when it came out. Time's a weird thing in YouTube. I never know when you are that's watching it. So it's kind of self-evident, isn't it, that it's a really well structured. I love the orchestration that builds it all up in the last third. It's just a great example of its genre, which is one of my go-to phrases these days. There's so much good music around. You know, you've got to be this good nowadays to stand out, because there is so much good music. We are spoilt for choice. As long as you're willing to stop listening, not stop listening, but listen to other stuff. Don't just listen to the same band you've been listening to for 20 years. You know, there is fantastic music out there being produced all of the time. I'm getting all passionate. Anyway, Defacing God. Resurrection of Lilith is the album. That was the end of times. The song that was. Could be the end of times too. Let me know what you think. You should think it was really good, even if you didn't like it, I think. He's like, yeah, it's not really my thing, but it sounded good. It really is my thing, and it sounded good. I'm gonna have to buy this now. Damn it. See you soon. Bye-bye.